All right, man, we back. Marcy Sports Talk. This is probably the NBA Draft Spotlight. A lot of people have been waiting on LaMelo Ball. Before we get into it, make sure you check me out on Sportscastr. Links in the description, www.sportscastr.com. Follow me over there, create a profile, and you can check it out. It's like YouTube just for sports and podcasting and all that good stuff. So I'll be doing some streams over there. All my streams will be pushed through there between all my channels. It'll be over there, so check that out. If you're a content creator, check it out. They got scoreboards to assist you when you're live chat, if you're going live for games or, however you're doing your podcast. And you can instantly download the link and do it. You can use StreamYard, OBS, Restream. You can use whatever you want. So check it out. If you want other YouTube alternatives to assist you on YouTube or do something else, you can always reach me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, mainly Twitter and Facebook. If you want to hit me up. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check out the NBA or the Draft Spotlight playlist and the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Yeah, LaMelo Ball is a really, really good ball player. I do a video saying if he worth trading up for, but he got everything. You see why he might be the consensus 1, 2, or 3 pick in the draft. He got ball handling. He got scoring potential. He got height, length. If it don't pop at the one guard position, he can play the 2. He can play the 3 when he get bigger, stronger. He got IQ. He a really good passer. He might be, as far as just point guards in this draft, him, Halliburton, the Theo guy from France, and the other guy, and Kira Lewis, probably are the 4 best pure point guards. Now, Kira Lewis got a little bit of scoring in this game. LaMelo got scoring in this game. But those are the best pure point guards that I've seen, man. And, with LaMelo height, it makes him interesting. He's got 6'10", 6'11", arm length. He ain't too much of a leaper. I've seen somebody in the Piston group compare R.J. Hampton's jumping ability to his, but he can dunk. You gotta understand, this kid 19, he getting bigger and stronger. And LeVar must be doing something right, and LeVar wife must be doing something right. Raised some really good athletes. Michael Jordan was the greatest player in the world, but he couldn't get his sons nowhere near the league. So you just look at him, man. All his weaknesses as far as consistency, defense, the turnovers. All that can be fixed with a really, really good coach. You know what I'm saying? With good coaching staff, repetition, breaking down films, showing not to make the risky pass. But you're talking about as far as his ball handling. If your last name Ball, you got to be able to handle the rock, right? His ability to find people. He's like Lonzo. He's a natural, pure point guard. You know what I'm saying? At the heart, but the difference between him and Lonzo is his shot selection is questionable. He's a more tenacious scorer. He might be in the vein of Luka and Trae Young, and then it might be LaMelo. Everybody be like, well, Luka is a great shooter. He only shot 30% from the 3. One of my subs on my other channel alerted me to that. So it just take time, repetition, and getting NBA coaching, and not just having your dad in the air 24/7, but also you got a brother that's in the league, got another older brother, you got a father who can he got a good support system. He gonna work hard. He gonna get bigger and stronger. I really don't have no issues with him. Just as far as if you're banking on potential can always get you fired. Chauncey Billups, he went 2 or 3 in the draft, and he went 2 or 3 in the draft, but his potential didn't pop until years later. You know what I'm saying? So potential will get you hurt, but I think he can contribute and play some games right away. But as far as any 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old coming into the league, you ain't nowhere near your man strength. So you got to get in there and you got to get better in the weight room. And all them resistance bands, I agree with that with LeVar. You gotta lift to get better. But Iverson said he didn't lift because he didn't want to mess up his shooting form. You better not lick me. His shooting form, but the whole thing about it was, like LeVar said, I think he was on FS1 a couple years ago with Skip and Shannon, that terrible show. He was saying you got to lift and you got to keep shooting so the bulk won't mess up your form. So as you lift, you got to keep shooting so you hold that repetition. And like I said before, you got to have some type of muscle to play in this league. The dudes that don't lift, Iverson was an anomaly. He was able to have that durability, but you got to be able to lift. You got to get bigger, stronger, even if it's just lower body. You just, squatting heavier, and you working on your V squats, you working on your deadlifts, you working on your core. You got to be strong to play in this league, and he got to get bigger and stronger. Just as Kira Lewis, Tyrese Maxey, James Wiseman. The only one I've seen that really got a pro body right now out of the dudes, I'm thinking maybe Obi Toppins, and I was thinking about him first. The other kid, Anthony Edwards. But The dude's talent is off the chain. I'm talking about being able to facilitate, handle the rock. He got it on a string. You're talking about his basketball IQ. What scares people the most, he doesn't shoot the ball well. He shoot the ball well enough. As soon as he kind of, get into the league and he get a shooting coach and he put up more shots, he going to be a problem. He shot a little bit better his last 5 games in the NBAL, whatever it is. He shot a lot better in that league towards the end, but yeah, man, he's definitely one of those guys that can come in and change your franchise right away, especially if he's going to play, because he's going to be on a lot of nationally televised games. He got the height, he got the length, and think about it. If he don't jump at the think about the benefits of having him or Haliburton 6'5", him 6'7". Think about the benefits of having them. If they don't work at the 1, they can play the 2. Or if you want to get a Fred VanVleet, they can play with a Fred VanVleet. They can guard the bigger, longer 2s. So giving LaMelo and trading up for LaMelo give you instant star power. You instantly selling jerseys. You instantly on national televised syndicated games. And then the next thing, the second best thing about it is his versatility. You can still get LaMelo and say, then I can get a combo guard like Maxey if I can get back in the draft. I can get a smaller guard to play next to him, but the length. Just think what you're starting off. If Christian Wood do or don't come back, you starting off with the length of Diambo, the length of LaMelo. If Wood come back, the length of him at the 4 or 5. You a long basketball team. And not only a long team, you a team that got potential. Just think about if they would have took Kevin Porter. I don't care nothing about his little issues, off the court. Think about if they took Kevin Porter last year, what type of position they'd be in. Porter the 1, LaMelo the 2, Diambo the 4, I'm at the 3, and then Wood could be your 4 or 5. Right then and there, you got a young nucleus, but LaMelo definitely the truth. He's definitely a guy that I would move up and get. But my rule of thumb, it's a lot of talent in this draft, but his height and his length make him probably one of the better, or if not the best prospect right away. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links are in the description. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those there. If you need to reach out to me for a video request, or this is what I meant to say before the video. If you got any NBA draft spotlight guys that you want me to cover or do a spotlight on, let me know now. Before we get to the draft, let me know. I can tell you guys, I can do all of them. If you like the Minion kid, whatever dude that like Chase Budinger in Arizona, whatever guys that I haven't covered, I will do. So hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Facebook. I'll get to those messages, man. But other than that, you want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Don't forget, check out that Sportscastr link in the description. Follow me over there. Check us out at Goodfellas Sports TV on YouTube, Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. Also, appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time we go.